great at hospitality, like at events, but then you started Simplevenue, which operates a unique food and beverage micro concepts in underutilized spaces within hotel and restaurant properties. How did that start? And then we're going to get onto the story of how COVID affected that. How did that start?
So after another failure of mine in the hospitality industry, where I opened up a fast casual brand where it was smoked Texas barbecue meets Mexican food. So we
Right.
basically smoking brisket,
Yep.
uh, pulled pork and chicken and putting it into burritos, tacos, and bowls. And it was amazing. Like the food was unbelievable. But I I listened to the noise of like people that, the owner of Panda Express came in, the owner of Pret a Manger, the owner of Arby's, like all these people are coming in who love the concept because it was so popular. We had lines literally down the block, like,
Yep.
100 people waiting to come into this tiny place. And I listened to that noise. And instead of, focusing on making sure that this one place was successful and could be expanded properly, I expanded to 5 locations within 18 months, over budget, undercapitalized, without the right team to open up at the wrong time in the worst winter I could have ever imagined. And I wound up losing a couple $1 million. And, again, this was like the second time in my life, actually, where, the first time was the concerts. But this was the second time where I had this huge failure where I lost everything. I had to sell a bunch of properties that I owned just to pay some debts. Lost a few $1 million. And I realized the biggest problem in that business was I was investing so much money into other people's properties that if something went wrong, I would lose everything. I
Yep.
would be in debt so much money because I owed so much in rent. So
Right.
after that failure, I realized that I never want to pay rent ever again.
Yep.
And around 4 years ago, 5 years ago now, I saw. I don't know. I think you lost me.
Yep. I don't know what happened there. You've hit a button or something. Okay, we're back.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Sorry about that.
That's right.
So around 5 years ago, I started a company with the realization that hoteliers and real estate developers, they know a lot about developing properties and real estate, but they know nothing about hospitality and
Yep.
food and beverage. So, we thought, hey, we can create content and create amenities for all these hoteliers and developers who don't know anything about this business, but we could also do it in places they would never even think to monetize. So we would take the weirdest space imaginable, luggage storage closet, conference rooms, concierge desks, um, spaces behind the mechanicals, basement, second floor offices, and turn those into cool, unique foodie concepts.
You're right.
And we did something called Sushi by Boo, which is a timed experience. You get to sit down with a sushi chef, and in 30 minutes for $50, you get this amazing omakase meal, seated with only 7 other people in a tiny speakeasy room.
Right.
And people just loved it. They loved it. And from there, because of the success, uh, the owners and real estate developers, hoteliers asked us, can you do more things? So then we started taking, we were the first in the world to take a hotel room and turn it into a full service restaurant.
Right.
So
Okay.
so it's something called Sushi Suite, and we're doing other concepts too. But Sushi Suite, basically, you check in to the front desk, you prepay like a Broadway show, and they have your name at the door, like like a hotel reservation. They hand you a room key, and then you take this. You go up the elevator to room 1001 at this hotel, and you use your hotel room key and go inside, and it's this four-seat omakase sushi bar,
Right.
and it's the coolest experience. And there's a patio where you can drink, you can hang out with your friends for hours, and it's just one of the most intimate, cool, luxurious experiences for an affordable price that I've ever heard of, and it's just an amazing thing that we invented it, and it's ours. So no rent. That's the bottom line of that story. No rent.
Okay.